Hey everybody, it's Christine, and oh my gosh, I've been having such a blast on my book tour. I'm here in New York, headed back to the West Coast, in Chicago and Dallas and Austin for events, and I want to thank all of you who've come to the events and who I've gotten to meet. It's so fun to meet you face to face, and today I'm really inspired to talk to you about how a pattern I've been noticing at a lot of the events I've been speaking at, which goes something like this. See if you relate to this. Well, I've really been working on myself a lot, and I've been doing all this work, and I really feel like I love myself, but yet the guy hasn't shown up, and the girl hasn't shown up, and the job hasn't shown up, and the money hasn't shown up, and I'm doing all this work, but it's not working. Alright, why is this a problem, and why am I so passionate about having you stop doing that? So here's what I see that is no bueno. People make the point of personal transformation and doing all this work outcome dependent. Like, if I work on myself, then I'll have the relationship of my dreams. Or if I love myself, then I finally will get that career or that job that I want. And so you're pairing your soul evolution and like physical world reality and results together. And those two things don't go together. Your soul and the evolution of your consciousness does not care about money or relationships or careers. Now, all those things are good. Yes, all those things are good. But what happens when we hook them in is it perpetuates the misunderstanding that if we're working on ourselves or we're growing in consciousness and yet we're not getting the things we quote unquote want, that we're doing something wrong. And that's one of the fundamental misunderstandings that we all have to get over, that we're doing something wrong. Now, granted, wanting a relationship, wanting a different career may make you uncomfortable enough that that puts you on the path of transformation, so it can be the catalyst, but please don't make it the end goal. Your life is about soul evolution and growth in consciousness. That's what you're here for. That's what we're all here for. That's what our purpose is. And really, it's to feel better. You know, when we work on ourselves, it's about unraveling all those misunderstandings and judgments that cause suffering and expectation hangovers. So I don't want you to have this huge expectation hangover when it comes to your own growth because you're evaluating your effectiveness based on the external outcomes. It just doesn't always go together. There's always divine timing. Now that said, as we grow, and as we learn, as we love ourselves more, the career, the relationships, all those things do start to show up easier and in a more aligned way. But it's not a result of. It's not an outcome of. It's not the reason to do the work. It's like the most awesome bonus. So do the work for you. Do the work for your soul, not your ego. And please don't make it mean that you're getting an F in personal growth if the things in your life aren't showing up. Yes, external experience is a reflection of inner reality. That is true. But if part of your internal reality is the judgment that you're doing something wrong because the external isn't showing up in the way that you wanted it, then you're still in an internal reality that's not so great. So, the more your internal reality is more of, I am whole and complete and love myself and accept myself independent of what's going on in the external world. I know I'm on the right path. I honor myself. I honor my soul's growth. I'm committed to consciousness. Stay in that space. Stop making it about what you can create. Stop making your soul growth about the external result. And stop making yourself wrong if things aren't showing up in the form or timing that you expected yet. Get out of your expectation hangover by coming back to honoring the evolution of your soul. Much love and many blessings. I'll see you next week.